Yeah, it's been a weird day. Um, I um. Oh, thank you for that friendship. Thank you. Sent cap. I like the caps. Things like that. Uh, you know. Uh. I'm trying to think. July 2nd was an important day to me, anyway, in my marriage. Uh, in my marriage to Gypsy. I met Gypsy for the first time 3 years ago today. Uh, so, uh, yeah. So, that was an important day to me. So, uh, shout out to New York. I like that. Sent paper crane. Thank you, Angela. Uh, oh, thank y'all for the gifts, guys. I appreciate it. Daisy, Maggie, thank you for the sunglasses. So, July 2nd was an important day in our relationship. Um, I saw something. Something's on my mind. I saw something um, that made me angry. Uh, Somebody sent me a post on TikTok saying something that Gypsy said on her Life with Gypsy Rose Facebook. Thank you for the hat. And it made me very angry. Made me very angry. So angry that I decided to use my friend's phone to call Gypsy. It's a bad idea. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. I did it, and I confronted her about it, and she said that was a fake account. That's not her. She said it's a hate group account. So those are the ones that's, I think, has been putting the prints into a frog thing. It might not be. It might be her doing that too. But so I confronted her, and then she said it wasn't her. So and then I said, okay, cool. And I said, because I don't say anything negative about you. And sent the duck. Thank you, Carolyn. Uh, and so she said it wasn't her. So I said, okay, cool. And then I said, how are you doing? Because I haven't really talked to her since the show come on, really. And she hung up on me. You know, she was like, I'm eating dinner. I'll hang up. And she hung up on me. And I was kind of like, whoa. All right. So then we had an disagreement on text. And we had a disagreement on text. And next thing you know, I started arguing with Ken over text. Like, why would he grab her phone, number one? So I thought that was odd. So me and him had an argument over text, and then it would go back and forth between him and Gypsy. So I didn't know who I was talking to. So I regret that. I shouldn't have got an argument with them like that. I don't regret things I said because I was just telling it like it is, but I shouldn't have done that. Hey, Rashad from 6th grade, how you doing? Quit texting me when I'm on a live. What's up, Rashad? How you doing? So I shouldn't have done that. So I'm just gonna say, sorry, Gypsy, for getting an argument with your boyfriend over text. Stupid. And I shouldn't have done that. So, anyway. Wow, I got 7,000 people in here, guys. That's great. Guys, I'm moving on. Like, you gotta realize, like, I saw that picture on TikTok and I was so mad. Like, because I don't say anything negative about her. Apparently she doesn't like me doing lives. She did mention that to me on the text. She doesn't like my lives. Chelsea, thank you for the Panther paws. Brooke, thank you. Thank you, guys. Monroe, Junebug, saw you from Monroe. Very cool. Yeah, I shouldn't have contacted her, me being mad like that. But she said it wasn't her, so I should. Galaxy, thank you, Mystic. But let me ask you this. I saw one person say that I was controlling for asking who was she texting in that episode. Guys, we were driving and her face was buried in her phone, and I was trying to talk to her, so that's why I said, "Who you texting?" Guys, they can edit to make it sound so crazy. I mean, if that's controlling, I didn't grab her phone. I didn't like grab her phone and say, "Who you texting?" like a creepo would. That didn't do that. But just a minute ago, Ken starts texting on her phone for her, so call me creepy. But anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. Not gonna get into it. Is what it is. I shouldn't have done that. I don't need to be fighting with her over text, but it's messed up for him to grab her phone and do that. Just whatever. What'd y'all think of the episode? Move on, but get mine. I'm trying. Let's see. Yeah, what y'all guys? I saw a comment just saying ago where she used her mother as an excuse. Guys, I had to be careful. I had to be careful. Like, she's been through a lot, and she's been through a lot. So, I didn't like arguing with her. I didn't like it. So I had to be careful. You gotta realize with her mother doing that, it messed with her. So I had to be careful. What did Ken say to me? I'm not gonna go there. He said something and I shut him down. Guys, my comebacks are always better. Just so you know, my comebacks are always snappers. They're always better. He could say one thing and that's what he said, but that's all he could say. I didn't control her phone and control her. Guys, y'all are crazy if you think that. How many episodes are there? I think there's like 8. I think 8 more. Like, not 8 more, but 8 total. So we just watched episode 5. Neither y'all think I'm controlling? Guys, I wasn't controlling. I got news for y'all. If y'all think I'm controlling, y'all have never been with a controlling relationship. Because I promise you I was not controlling. Look, let's see Pixie. Pixie. Where you at, baby? There you are. Say hey. Say hey. Right there, Pix. Look, where you at? There you are. That a good girl. Yeah, like I said, if y'all think that's controlling, y'all have never been in a controlling relationship, because I was not controlling at all. Like I said before, Gypsy did whatever she wanted to do whenever she wanted to do it. And I got news for y'all, I wasn't controlling. Let me show y'all something. I took down that New Orleans picture that was there. I took it down because that's Gypsy's. That's not mine. So I got tired of that being in my apartment. Yeah, it was a great addition to our place. And I did love the photo. I did love it when it was there. But I took it down. And then I added this back to my wall. A WrestleMania poster. I was at WrestleMania 30. So added that back to my wall. I can actually do polls now. Which is kind of cool. Let's do a quick poll. Let's see. All right. Boom. All right. So the question is, do y'all think the episodes have been good? So let's just try a quick poll. Do y'all think the episodes are good? Do y'all think they're fair? Yeah, y'all liking them? Cool. Am I going to cover my tattoo? Probably. Guys, I still need mods. Like, I see it got 9,000 people. I probably need a mod. I know that I've had some people reach out about being my mods to my lives. I need to reach out to them. I'll mod. See, I got people I can mod. I don't know you guys though. But 11,000 people. So let's see. Right now the poll's 1K to 360. So people like the show. Guys, I didn't read her text, number one. And when I said the address thing, people were in the process of sending us free stuff. Like, it was crazy. We had so many people like wanting us to like put on their stuff and wear their stuff. So when I said the address, I said, don't put our private address. Like, that's why I said, did you put our address? And so, you know, guys, y'all can think whatever you want, but I'm just making sure that, you know, I had to protect her. And I was trying to protect her. Am I getting the tat removed? I don't know. I'll be one of your mods. So, you know, in that episode, I saw that clip. Guys, if y'all think that's controlling, like I said, y'all have never been in a controlling relationship. Because I did not control that girl. I did not at all. So, all right. So I want to do another poll. Who really thinks I'm controlling? Red means no. Blue, yes. Wow, a lot of y'all think I'm controlling. So I got a half and half. Red means no. I wasn't controlling. Blue means I was. Wow. A lot of y'all saying controlling. Okay. Guys, when I say I wasn't controlling, I wasn't. But y'all can think what you want. Like, that's the beauty of America. You can think what you want. About half and half. Figured that. I appreciate the red on that boat. Thank you for that. Because anybody knows Gypsy knows you can't control that girl. Look at everything she's doing. You think anybody's controlling her? No. But I ain't mad at her. That's the way it should be. Nobody should control her. This man deserves the world. Damn right I do. Guys, if anything, I did love Gypsy. Like, if anything, I did love that girl. Like, if y'all can't see that, then y'all are blind. Because, like, I did love Gypsy very much. And it's so hard. It's so hard to see her relationship with Ken online. But, like, I have stayed respectful to Gypsy. Because I don't want anything to... I don't want anything bad to happen to that girl. Like, I really don't. I really don't. I appreciate the love and support I get, but I'm not saying that y'all need to, you're over her shoulder every time. Like, how? If I'm in the driver's seat and she's over there, how was I over her shoulder? Like, did y'all see me do this? Did y'all see me lean all the way over and look? No. You saw me ask, who you texting? And she said, and I said, she said, relax. I said, I am relaxed. Because I am relaxed. So, y'all can think what you want. Like I said, it's fine. But I'm just telling you that. But yeah, Gypsy does not like me going live. I do know that. I do know that she is not happy with me going live. But here's the thing is, I still haven't said anything negative about Gypsy. Let's do another poll. I'm kind of curious about this. Real quick. All right. Have I been negative to Gypsy? All right. If I have been negative, give me blue. If I've been not been negative, give me red. So blue means I have been negative to Gypsy. Red means I have not been. Have y'all seen me see anything negative to Gypsy? There's an elephant. I like those. Okay, so give me some negative comments I've said about Gypsy then. Give me some negative ones. Let's see. I haven't seen any negative comments because I haven't. I haven't been negative. So, here's what it is. All right, so most people say red. Thank y'all for that, because I think I'm not going to do. I'm not going to go live with people, not right now. I appreciate it. Guys, y'all will see in the episodes. I'm in the rest of the episodes, guys. Like, I'm in the whole season. Like, I'm not cut out. Like, we still got plenty of things to do. And in the last night's episode, guys, did we get Pixie yet? Have we gotten Pixie? Have y'all seen it? Have they done an episode where we've got Pixie? Because I haven't seen it. Yep. So y'all have so now we do have Pixie in the show, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard for me to watch the show. Like, for real, it's very difficult for me to watch the show because it just is what it is, guys. I lived it. So I know what happened. I know what happened, guys. I lived it. I went through it, guys. Filming is a different process. Filming is a different process. Thank you for the racing rover, Alyssa. You know, filming is a different process, and it's work. It's work. Look, Pixie, let's see. Pixie, where you going, baby? Pixie, look. Don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. You always pull the stuffing out of that. You rip that hole. Look what you're doing. Flip the pole, flip it. Pixie, quit that. Guys, I'm still looking out. I'm still figuring out how to do this live. So I don't know. Like, there's many things I can do. And if Gypsy's in here, sorry Gypsy for her fighting with you over text, fighting with Ken over text. Shouldn't have done that. And yeah, in our conversation, I did ask how you were, because I am genuinely curious how you're doing, because we are going through this show thing, and I am curious about you. Like, it's what it is. I can't help it. I do still care, whether you want me to or not. So, this is what it is. I need to move on. I know. But guys, I spent like I said at the beginning of this thing, today was the first time I met her 3 years ago. July 2nd. I shot fireworks off for her tonight, like 3 years ago. If y'all ever heard that story, that's a good story. But yeah, I shot fireworks for her off tonight 3 years ago. So yeah, I need to move on. But guys, I have my moments where I miss her, and today's one of them. Because like I said, I met her 3 years ago for the first time. We talked for a year and like a month before I got to meet her. So guys, you got to realize, I get it. Like, here's the thing. I get it completely if Gypsy was just my girlfriend. I get it completely. Like, need to move on. Boom. Gone. It's over. Girlfriend. But we were legit married, guys. Like, married for a year and 8 months. Like, communication between us has like really just stopped. So it's one of those where we really just stopped. So even after she left, we talked a lot. So, you know, it's hard for me. I'm just being honest, guys. It's hard for me now that the show started that communication with us is not what it was. It's difficult. Like, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's extremely difficult. It's been brutal, actually. You know, I wasn't lying when I said June was probably the hardest month that I've ever had to deal with. You know, like, we started this show together. And at one point in the show, we wanted to end the season with us being remarried at the Degas house. All right, that was talked of. We did want to do that. And then things changed. You know, like, we realized, you know, things changed in life. And so it's hard watching the show that we did together and to know how it all ends. And not to have that communication with her is hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard. Yeah, Christy should definitely stop bashing Christy. What? Christy was wrong. I got news for you. I'm not bashing Christy, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Christy. Like, she was wrong in how she did that. Like, you don't do stuff like that. I don't care who you are. You don't do stuff like that. You constantly don't do that. you know, Gypsy had moved on with her life, and she kept bringing her ex up to her. You don't do stuff like that. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you thought. I don't care what you think. You know, Rod felt the same way. So whatever. And I'm wrong for it. She knows how Gypsy easily influenced. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. I'm controlling? Nah. Like I said, y'all don't know controlling. I never once grabbed Gypsy's phone like Ken did tonight. So whatever. That's a good idea. Alright, quick poll, guys. Was Christy wrong? Blue is yes, she was wrong. Yeah, let's do. No, was she wrong? Red means yes. Red means yes, blue means no. So I'm sorry I flipped it. Was Christy wrong? Red's yes, blue's no. Alright, since I messed that up, I'm going to restart the poll. Alright, guys, I'm going to restart the poll. Alright, in this poll. Alright, red is Christy's wrong. Blue is she was not wrong. Alright. Red, Christy was wrong. Blue, you thought she was right. Let's see. Wow. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Dude. Don't text me while I'm on live, guys. Let's see. Probably not. All right, thank y'all for the poll. Look, wow, 5,000 to 1,000. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Christy was wrong. Guys, it didn't stop there. Like, I got news for y'all. That wasn't the only incident. I want to tell y'all what Christy, one thing Christy actually said to Gypsy, but I'll wait to do that. That's like a big one. Like, something you just don't do. But I won't go there tonight. I won't go there tonight. Guys, I'm sitting down because my phone's charging. Pixie, you eating, baby? Let your side be told. Guys, I love when I see the comments of I love the comments of quit talking about her. Guys, the show's going on. Like, I'm in the show. I can talk about the show all I want. So, guys, thank y'all for the poll. So yeah, I can talk about the show all I want. And that goes for you, Pat. I can talk about the show all I want, dude. Whether you want it or not. My zodiac sign is Cancer. I am a Cancer. My brother, quit texting me, man. Quit. I wouldn't keep stuff. What else did Christy do? There's more. I'm not going into it. Give me a chance. I like that. Your birthday's Crystal. Happy birthday. Teeny, thank you for the finger heart. Am I still a teacher? Yes, I'm still a teacher. Yes, I'm on summer break, and it's awesome. Guys, I get why teachers love summer break. Pat, stop. I get it. Love you too. Go away. What grade do I teach? Middle school. What's the point of this live? Just talking. How do I feel about Mia? Guys, I don't have an issue with Mia. I know she doesn't like me. I know Mia doesn't like me, and that's fine. She can have that opinion. But honestly, guys, if y'all think I was bad for Gypsy, y'all were wrong. Like, if you think that, I was good to Gypsy, good for Gypsy. You know, I helped Gypsy a lot. So, is what it is. Yeah, I was very good to Gypsy. Do I miss her on a day like today? Knowing that I met her 3 years ago, yeah, I miss her today. Yeah, I do. You literally hated her family? I didn't hate her family. I never hated her family. I love her dad still. I never hated her family. I never did anything to her family. Because I love that people say that I kept her from her family. Like, that was one of the things they said when Gypsy first left. The only thing I ever did to keep her from her family was live in Lake Charles. I lived 3 hours away. That's the only thing I ever did, kept her from her family. I never said, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. Never. Ever did I do that. And I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. You know, I thought it was weird how when I'd see her family or something, they'd say, this is something they always said that bothered me. They said, thank you for letting us see Gypsy. And I'd be like, letting you see Gypsy? Like, you could see Gypsy whenever you want. Like, it was kind of like I was the gatekeeper. And I think that was to put that in Gypsy's head that I was keeping, because that was never the case. Like, I didn't understand that. Because I'd even say something to Gypsy about it, like, why did they say that? Because it would bother me as a person. Like, I didn't keep you from them, ever. Let's see. I did see, somebody sent me a clip of Ken interview, and they said, oh, look at all the attention she's getting. He said, I didn't realize she'd get that much attention. Well, that's why you came back, ain't it? That's right. That's why you came back. You saw all the attention she was getting. I didn't think she'd be this big. Yeah, that's why you came back, fool. Because I don't like Ken. Y'all can think, you can think what you want. I don't like Ken. He's a punk. Let's see. Let's see. Decline. Nope. Not a fan of Ken. Nope. Let's see. Ken's there for money. I don't know. But I don't trust him. But, I mean, why would I? He's not with me. I mean, he's not with me. So, you know, he's with my wife, my ex, soon to be ex. So, of course, I don't like him. You know? Yeah, y'all see that during the fight where she pulled out her phone? Yeah, guys, we were having a discussion and she pulled out her phone, and that threw me for a loop. That I was in the middle of it, like, why are you filming me? Like, I couldn't believe that she filmed me in the middle of that. And now looking back, I get why she did it, because like she already had it in her mind, like her mind had already switched to leave. Like, it was already like, oh, Ken's single, like from that quote. You know, so of course I was made out to be the bad guy from that moment. And I didn't agree. I mean, I'm glad y'all, like, I saw somebody say Team Gypsy, good. I'm not wanting y'all to be against Gypsy, like, at all. Like, guys, do not be against Gypsy if you like me. Like, that's not what I'm asking. Guys, I want y'all to support Gypsy. Gypsy's great. I think Gypsy's amazing. I still have all the love in the world for Gypsy. Where's the dog? Dog's over here eating something. Pixie. Pixie. What you doing, baby? I don't know what Pixie's doing. She left me. Yeah, I know. You act like I don't know Gypsy didn't leave. Like, I know. But you got to realize, wait till the episode comes out and I'll tell y'all more about it. Like, Gypsy did leave me. Like, y'all act like I don't know that. Like, she's not here, right? But guys, there's more to it than just that. There's more to it than just, oh, I'm leaving. Like, so much stuff happened. Compared, like, so much stuff happened. All right, yeah, guys, I want an honest poll. I will do a poll. All right, Ryan or Ken? Honestly, you can pick whoever you want. Ken is blue, Ryan's red. Go. Ken is blue, Ryan's red. Who would you pick? Y'all can be honest. I don't care. You can be honest. can be honest. I know it's my live, so I mean, I guess y'all are biased, but Seriously, you can pick Ken. That's fine. Gypsy did. Gypsy did. Bad choice, but whatever. Guys, it was, I'm not going to lie, it was going to be hard with her family hating on me so much. It was going to be really hard. You know, like they were hard on me. Thank you guys for the poll. Appreciate that. 5,000 to 1,500. Yeah. Means I'm the better one. Sorry, I'm just being a pump. Wow, 23,000 people, guys. That's amazing. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate y'all. Trying to get to 1 million likes. I think it'd be cool. I do love, you can see that I do love Gypsy more. I mean, that's the truth. I agree to that. You know, guys, it just is what it is. Like, I know I say that a lot. It just is what it is. Thank you, guys. I'm at 1 million likes. I love Gypsy's dad. Rod's my guy. I have the utmost respect for Rod. I saw somebody say that he supported me. You know, Rod supports his daughter, which he should. He should. Like, Rod's a stand-up guy. You know, Rod's legit. And he stood by his daughter. Like, when she left, he stood by his daughter, which I have the utmost respect for. Like, I didn't expect him to take any other route. So I was glad that he did that. Like, that's what he should do. Her dad's great. Her dad is amazing. So, favorite WWE wrestler? I'm a Cody guy. I'm an American Nightmare. I'm sorry. I'm usually a guy that likes the bad guys. Honestly, I'm a heel guy when it comes to wrestling, but Cody as the good guy. I mean, he's a better bad guy, but I love Cody Rhodes. He's great. Let's see. Will I always be there for Gypsy? That's a good question. I'd like to be. I mean, guys, we spent time together. Me and Gypsy spent time together. I was in her life for 1/8 of her life. She's 32, and I was there 4 years. So, I mean, we still, like, we had an argument over text tonight, but, you know, she doesn't like me doing lives. Is what it is. Guys, I like these lives. I just sit here and talk. I'm not trying to be famous or nothing. I just like the lives, guys. I get to talk about the show. And it's kind of cool. Didn't think I'd like the lives, but am I still in love with Gypsy? Yeah, that's a hard question. Guys, I did go out. This past weekend I did go out with a friend, and we had fun. We really did have a fun time. But guys, I'm not ready to go there. I'm not ready to. I'm not ready to start anything, guys. I'm still picking up the pieces. I'm just being honest. Like, I need to heal before I start a new one. I just being honest. I'm hot, date me. I saw that post. That was funny. Happy birthday, Dan. There you go. Oh, Vanessa, thank you. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Forget her. Guys, you know, it's funny. Y'all tell me to forget Gypsy, move on from Gypsy, and move on. Guys, I sacrificed a lot of time and effort in that relationship. Like, and I would do it again in a second. I would do it again, but I poured my whole heart and soul into that relationship. So I'm trying to heal. Like, I spent a lot of time in a relationship in that. So it's one of those where it's hard. It's hard for me to trying, guys. Just know that. Just know I'm trying. And I saw somebody say alienation of affection. I don't know if Louisiana has that, but I'm not going that low, guys. That's low. Guys, one thing about me is I will always take the high road. I do have moments that I regret, and things that I've done that I regret in the heat of the moment, passion. But, as far as taking the high road, I will always take the high road. So, let's see. Wow, I got like a $500 gift. Somebody sent me that. That's cool. Let's see. Somebody said Ken's definitely better looking. That's probably one of Gypsy's trolls. Guys, I'm way more handsome in the face. Got news for y'all. I'm way more handsome. I'm just saying. No, I'm not going to do a Brian versus Gypsy poll. I'm not going to do that. Okay, the jersey, I saw that. This is Clyde Drexler. Clyde the Glide. Old throwback jersey. Blazers. Not really a Blazers fan, but I did like Clyde Drexler. I remember him going against Michael Jordan back in the day. So, glowing jellyfish. That was cool. Face card never decline. Ryan, you can be my Chad. Appreciate that. I don't know what that means, but okay. Let's see. Hi, Emily. I saw that. Guys, I got almost 1.5 million likes. Guys, I appreciate that. Guys, I hope y'all like me for the show. Let's see. I'm going to do a poll. Do y'all like me for me, or do y'all like me just strictly because I married Gypsy? Red if you like me for me. Blue is if you just like me because I married Gypsy. Okay, that's respectable. I'll take that. If y'all like me from the show, great. Like, that's cool. Guys, one thing about me is I am very genuine. I am very genuine. I am honest. I will tell the truth. That's just one thing about me is I will be honest and genuine. So, some people like that, some people don't. Is what it is. Let's see, my phone is almost dead. Pixie, what you doing, baby? What? What's that? Say hey. What? That's my girl. That's my girl. So in the show we did get Pixie already? Cool. That's my girl. Yeah. That's my girl. If I talk to Rod, no. Let's see. Are me and Gyps on good terms? We were. I thought we were. We go through spells. Pixie is 8 months. Needy and controlling. Guys, y'all don't know anything about me and Gypsy's real relationship. Like, y'all see it on TV, and yes, we were genuine. But behind closed doors, there was more to it. Like, I'm not needy, I'm not controlling. But, you gotta think. I just wanted to be loved, guys. I just wanted to be loved. Yeah. Tell them. Do I still wear my wedding ring? No. I am without ring. See, when Gypsy left, I did wear it for like 2 weeks until we filed for divorce. That's when I took it off. Tell you what, it is hard. Pixie does remind me of Gypsy a lot because it was our kid that we got together. It was our fur baby. So it's very hard with Pixie. There's Pixie. But Pixie likes to climb on my shoulder. Look at her. Yeah, that's my girl. Oh, thank you guys for the gifts. I'm going to keep Pixie. Y'all don't worry about that. I'm going to keep Pixie. I fell in love with this dog. This is my dog. And my buddy just texted me, yo, my dude, you all right? Yep. Yeah. I'm on TikTok Live, Matt. Give me a shout. So, I think I started dating. Like I went out this past weekend. Had some fun, but that's all it was fun. You know, like that's all I went into it with was fun, and that's it. Hey Kelly, how you doing? I'm getting some texts. Let's see. Guys, go on the Barely Famous podcast. I don't know what that is. I do need some mods though. I will do that. Let's see. How was the movie? Movie was good. Movie was good. Had its moments. Guys, let me ask you. A mod just messes with the like keeps things positive. I mean, that's cool. My dog is on the sofa again. Oh, I appreciate that. Pixie. No. No, baby. When they delivered this couch, they delivered with a hole. And I'm waiting on them to come fix it. I have all the stuff. Every time I do an appointment, like something happens. So I'm waiting for them to fix that hole. But Pixie likes to take the stuffing out. There's my Bret Hart sticker on my cup. Guys, if you notice one thing, I always did my cups like that. What it is, it's a cup, and you just put a sticker on it. And then you do it on there. Like, you can do those with any of those cups. But I like doing it personalizes my cups. So, I'll be a mod me. Do I still have my tattoo? Yeah, guys, I still have my tattoo. Like, it ain't going nowhere. I might paint it black, but, you know, hey, Delilah. So, yeah, I still have my tattoo. Guys, y'all see more in the show, but, you know, Gypsy's attitude changed when Christy called her that day. Like, I sensed it. Like, guys, it wasn't anything I didn't sense. You know, it was Gypsy was happy, and then all of a sudden she wasn't. This is what it is. You were controlling? I don't think so, but okay. What was my favorite thing about Gypsy? Guys, I loved everything about Gypsy. I'm just being honest. Like, I know she left me and I need to move on. I get that. But you gotta realize I married Gypsy. I was in love with Gypsy. Very much. And I'm not gonna say anything negative about her, even if I want to, or even if I feel like she deserves it. I'm not gonna do it. Like, I've been mad and said some things like, I need to do this, I need to do that, but I never do. I wouldn't do it. I can't. I have too much respect for her. I can't do it, and I'm not wrong. I know I need to stop talking about her. I get it. I understand. I want to see if I can get to 2 million likes, guys. Whoa, what is that? Wow, I got a lot of people trying to be in my mind. Let's see. Yeah, y'all saw that. She needs to focus on her marriage, but guys, God, I have so much to say about that, but I'm not gonna do it, guys. Like, I'm glad y'all liked the show. It was hard work doing those shows. They were in our life, and you become friends with all the camera guys and all the stuff. So I miss Ben, I miss Rod, I miss of course I miss Uber Tom, always miss Uber Tom. Miss the producers, David, wherever you at, buddy. Right there, man. David's our New York friend. Like, David helped me through one of my hardest times of my life. Like, real. Like, David was there to be a shoulder to cry on. Like, for real. David, right there, man. Oh, I just got emotional, guys. I'm sorry. Just got emotional. Look at Pixie for a second. Sorry about that. I do get emotional sometimes, guys. I'm sorry. You know, I shouldn't be emotional, but as that was a hard time in my life. It's still hard. I'll just watch Pixie for a minute. I knew I would get emotional during one of these lives one time. And I just got emotional. Anyway, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, I do apologize. Love you guys. Thank you for that, for the love. I'm at 2 million likes. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Don't ever apologize for being me. I like that quote. I like that. Good call. Yeah, come give me a big bear hug. Has my career been affected by this? Guys, I don't know. After last night's episode, I hope not. I hope not. I did lose one job due to my relationship with Gypsy, my first teaching job. I did. It was at a Christian school in town, and they let me go because of that. They found out I was dating Gypsy, and they let me go. That was hard on me and Gypsy, but I got over it. Do I have any regrets for the show? That's a great question, guys. Did it affect my marriage? Yeah, it did. And I can't take that back. You know, I can't take that back. You know, it was one of those things where before she got out, we talked about it. Like, is this going to affect us? And we agreed it wasn't. And, you know, it just happens, guys. It just happens. Like, life happens. No, I'm not related to Gypsy's mom. That's so stupid. I hate that. I hate that. That's so stupid. No. Do I listen to Kanye West? No. What happened to the dog? Dog's right here. That a girl. Guys, anyway, I'm about to be done with this mod. About to be done with this live, guys. I only like to do about an hour at a time. You know, so I do appreciate y'all being here. Like, wow, like 20,000. I average about 20,000. That's pretty cool. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate that. Don't trust mods. I just saw that. 4th of July, I'm going to hang out with my family. I got some friends. They invited us over, go to a pool, have a big pool party deal, and some people will be there. It'll be fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Hey, Ariana, how you doing? Get some family time in. That's what the holidays are about, right? No, there's some friends there too. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Good evening. I like that. Wow, 2.2 million likes, guys. I average about 20,000 people. That's a lot of people on a thing, huh? I don't know. Is that a lot? Yeah. How we be? Stay longer. I got people saying stay longer. Don't leave. Y'all like my lives? I mean, let me see. Let me do a poll real quick. Y'all want me to keep doing lives? Yes. Red, yes. Blue, no. What you think? Y'all want me to keep doing lives? I got some no's. I got 80 no's. Greetings from Colombia. That's pretty cool. Yes, I got some texts from my family. Are like, get off your live. Get off the live. Like, I was just hanging out. Hey, from Boston. Oh, Gypsy, do it live? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. And I'm not surprised one bit. So, guys, she's probably going to razz me. I mean, if she is doing it live, like, it's probably going to be all bad about me, you know. We had an interaction today, so. But notice I don't talk bad about her. Man, I'm not going to. So, anyway, y'all take it easy, guys. I'm out. Thank you for the support, guys.